State your name.
Leo.
Julian, move over one.
Coach, just start us off with the statement, then we'll take questions from the student athletes.
Thanks, Ron. I sit here. Do we need this mic loud? Okay. I sit here and do the same thing I did on Wednesday night, is give credit to our opponent. I mean, Andy had his team so ready. We were very fortunate to win the game. We just continued to play. They made it so hard for Mike Holloway. They made it very hard for Darnell. They made it hard for our basketball team. So I've got the utmost respect for Robert Morris's program. When I came here, Robert Morris was the champions and the best team in the league. And now, in 6 years, you know, we're right with them, and we're going to a championship game. That being said, the heart of these two guys, we don't have enough room at the table for Mike. They made it playing Mike as hard as they did was extraordinary. Then these two guys made plays. Elijah Williams should be at the table, but it was a team effort. I don't know how we did it. I think Brandon Powell might be the stop and shot player of the game for that little tip and the three. He's a freshman a few weeks ago, he was in the doghouse, and I just told him, you went from the doghouse to the penthouse. And it was a team effort, and now we're very fortunate to go to a championship game again. It's very special for our team and for our program and our university, but we're very humble. We beat a really, really good Robert Morris team today.
Questions for Darnell and Joel?
Darnell, can you just talk about in the second half, 15 points, you know, you had 6 of 9 shots. Can you just talk about, you know, second half?
Yeah, in the first half, I feel like they did a good job guarding me, getting me out of my rhythm. So in the second half, you know, coaches always tell me to come out aggressive. Ran a few plays for me early just to get me going. Teammates got me the ball in good position to get my shot off. So.
Darnell, Robert Morris obviously is making a concerted effort to limit three-point shots, three-point attempts in Phil Dickinson. When did it become apparent to you that you had to get inside the arc and just create opportunities that way? Because you actually tied the season high with the most two-pointers made this year and so. When did that become obvious that you had to kind of make a change and stop camping out the perimeter?
I feel like in the beginning of the second half, you see that they were hedging hard on ball screens, so we knew we weren't going to get any open looks. And they like to pack it in. So we drive, we kick it, they're long and active, so they get out and shoot it. So we knew we were going to have, you know, a lot of wide open shots. So that's why we wanted to pound the ball in and then get it outside.
Darnell, what was your thinking down 10 with 14 minutes left? What was the team's mindset at that point?
Just don't give up. You knew they were going to make their run. And this is our building, so we knew that, you know, we was gonna make our run eventually. So just continue to accomplish defensive assignments and just stay confident.
Jaleel, they had got the lead to 10, and you hit 2 big buckets that got it back to single digits, which started to come back. How aware are you of your energy and how you kind of inject adrenaline into your team when you make plays like that?
Well, I knew our team needed a spark at that moment, so I feel like I needed to pick up my energy. And then once I do that, then I feel like my team goes off of me, so I feel like that was the right time to do it.
I just need to add to that. You can hear by his voice, he's the sweetest kid in the world, but he's got the biggest heart. And he came up to me during a free throw and said, Coach, I got McConnell, I got him. And that was when I knew we were going to win the game. Like when your players tell you what they're going to do, then coaching becomes fun. When you have to tell your players what to do, it's really difficult. But the plays that this kid makes, and to get 20 in that game, Ryan, is really, you're right on the money, man. Very, very hard to do. But I look at the stat sheet, we still shot 50% from the floor and 40 from 3 against that defense. So it's really, the numbers really are startling. We had 17 turnovers, but Elijah Williams is the offensive rebound that he kept alive and got on the free throw. I mean, it was a team effort, and but these two guys here, man, I don't think, you know, they both coming into this game, played the same amount of minutes. They lead our conference in minutes, the same amount of minutes. They're my guys, and they both were huge today.
Greg, being a former point guard yourself, Jaleel's been a model of efficiency.
I wasn't like this.
You had 22 assists in a game one time, right?
Yes.
So Jaleel's been a model of efficiency. You know, he led the league in assist-to-turnover ratio. But
Yes.
tonight, you know, this is only the third time all year he had 1 assist or fewer in a game. He had 5 turnovers.
Yes.
But, you know, talk about him just kind of morphing from a typical floor general to like a scoring guard, and you know, kind of just asserting his will.
Yeah, he had 18. You know what Jaleel is? And when I went down to West Virginia and saw Jaleel play, it seemed like yesterday. He's a winner. So if he's going to drop dimes, he'll drop dimes. If he has to guard, and he's not a great shooter, but what does he do? You make threes when we need them. And I just, to coach this team and this backcourt is a privilege. And yeah, and I don't really talk to these guys too much. I let them play. Right now, Darnell's the second all-time leading three-point shooter in the school's history. Mustafa Jones is number 1. This kid right here is arguably going to be the best point guard that ever played for Fairleigh Dickinson University. I let my guards go, and they can go. And even Brandon Powell tonight, the assertion that he applied, I mean, that's special what he did. I mean, that shot when Darnell, how'd you do that? When you flipped it back to Brandon, when you.
He saved me on that.
Tell everybody what happened on that play, because I just saw it and I couldn't consume it.
I was trying to drive to the elbow, and Maddox got a hand on it, but I was able to tip it back to Brandon, and he shot it, so.
Brian, did we get an assist for that? Did we give him an assist?
I got it.
Double check. So, you don't have a question?
I'm not.
Are you stunned?
It's been your shortest one. Well, you know, I'll just one question. When you coming into the game, you know what Andy Toole does game in and game out. You've had 2 great battles this season with them. Coming into today, I mean, was your expectation that they were going to do whatever they can to, you know, to bottle up Darnell? I mean, was that the expectation?
No, but you know what? Yeah, yes. Your answer is yes. They were going to bottle up Darnell, take away Mike, and make our guards shoot it. He's a really good coach, and you have to morph as the game goes on. Robert Morris historically is one of the best defensive teams in the country. So it's not, you know, nothing surprised me today. They were frustrating Mike, but then it opened. So it's just a credit to our guys. We practice every day. We take our academic schedule and carve it, so we practice at noon every day. And we told our players, man, no one's going to come in here and beat us where we practice every day for 4 years and for 2 years. And we didn't do anything but just found a way to beat a really good, well-prepared team today. And we're humbled, but guess what? We're playing Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. And that's special.
Darnell is a guy who's been in a NEC championship game before. What will you tell some of the underclassmen like Jaleel about what the pressure is like and what the spotlight is like to play for a title?
Just like I said, stay confident. Don't fall into the pressure. Just do what we do every day. And we practice hard and just play hard.
Darnell, what would it mean to you to win a second championship in your senior year?
Everything. The first year I went as a freshman, so I set the bar really high. Last year we were close to winning it, lost by 1 point in the semi, so just to get back there is a great achievement, but to win it again would be the icing on top of it, you know, good career.
Great. Not good.
Greg, what's your you know, this is your second NEC tournament final. What's your perspective when compared to the first one? Obviously, you had the health.
That's a great
The
question.
health scare at the end of last year, and you know, kind of going into it. You know, the team's depth was shredded down a little bit throughout the year. You had a little bit of adversity here and there. You know, talk about the difference between. You know,
The first year, we wanted to win it. And this year, we have to win it. And that's a totally different perspective. The first year we won it, we were the 3rd youngest team in America. Darnell was a freshman, Mike was a freshman, Marcus Towns, who went to the Final Four, was a sophomore, Earl Potts was a sophomore, Diarina. So that was just like a storybook, like we kept it going, and this year we know that for a long time that we're capable. And so it's a different, it's not so much pressure, but the expectation to do it adds pressure. And I tell our players, when we get pressed, which we never do, but when we do get pressed, to embrace it. And that's what we're doing. We're having fun with it. Every day we practice, and practices are just, right? How good are practices? We just come and just do our job, and we enjoy each other. So the question is a good one. There's pressure, but that's college basketball. And that's, if you don't embrace it, then you're in the wrong business. And the first year, it was just cool getting there. Now we got to get there, and we have, and now we got to go win it. And two teams are playing right now, and I'm sure they're battling like we just did, but now we're resting. So it's good that we had the second choice, Noreen, to play at noon. The number 1 seed gets the choice to play at noon or 2. St. Francis picked 2, so we played at 12. But now, on Tuesday, there's no choice. It's 7 o'clock, either here or out in PA.
I have a question. If we've been the number 1 seed, would we have played at 2 or no?
Oh, excuse me, I didn't hear
If we
you.
had been the number 1 seed, would you have played at 2 or no?
I would have played it too. And I don't want to go on again, but we have a new AD, man, and he was sent direct from the heavens, because you're seeing a Fairleigh Dickinson University that you don't see every day. But Brad, I feel like I have a new job. Because Brad, since he's gotten here, has just excited everybody that he's touched, including our players. It's just a new feel, and I think that transports on the court. We have confidence, and we have a leader, and David Langford, I'll never, ever, ever forget what he did. He gave me an opportunity to be a Division I head basketball coach. And we won a championship with David, but right now, after 2 weeks, I want to win one really bad for a lot of people, but for Brad Harper as well.
Any other questions?
Thank you, everybody.